Hi, it's Greg Burdine, pastor of Faith Baptist Church in Adrian, Michigan, with a Bible verse for you to think about today. This is Valentine's week. I know we just got over the Super Bowl, and we've got all kinds of things going on, but this is Valentine's week, and I've been looking at verses that have to do with love, Bible verses, and so I've got a really nice one for you today to think about and consider, not just to love people, but what the obligation of loving God is all about. So I'll be in John chapter 14. I love that section of the Gospel of John because, let me see. I've got it in red. A lot of that chapter is what Jesus said. Chapter 14, 15, 16, and 17 are all in my Bible. They're all in red. They're words of Jesus, and they're exactly what Jesus said. I want us to look at a verse there. You're more than welcome to leave a comment. I know a lot of people that may watch this, they pray for the different people that are on there. So leave your name or a prayer request, or if something's going on that you want us to be aware of, that would be great to pray for each other. I really don't think that we can pray too much for one another. We're all going through something. And so pray for each other. I had a great day yesterday in church. We had a 4th through 6th grade event. They went bowling. They had a fun time. Had a good morning service and even a good evening service in spite of a lot of people kind of getting prepped for the Super Bowl. Judy and I, we didn't stay up for the Super Bowl. We kind of went to bed after halftime, but watched another show. You know, my teams aren't in it, and I know it's a football game, but I don't want to stay up that late. But I guess it was a pretty good one. Hopefully your team won, your favorite team, but regardless, it's just a game. There are a lot more important things than a football game, basketball game, or anything like that. There are a lot more important things. And we'll talk about the one thing that is most important, and that is love. To love other people, to care for each other. And this is what Jesus says. It's in John chapter 14 and verse 15. Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commandments." If you love me, keep my commandments. It's real easy to say, I love Jesus. And I love him. I love God. But it's a little bit more challenging to try to live it out. And Jesus said, okay, if you do truly, honestly love me, you'll keep my commandments. And I just want to remind you, when somebody came up to Jesus and asked him, what is the greatest commandment? Jesus' answer was to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. We can follow the commands of Jesus by loving each other. And so I hope that you'll realize that if you love Jesus, you will love other people. You'll keep his commands by loving other people, showing concern for each other. Praying for each other is one way. Asking about it, thinking about each other, doing things for each other. It's not just an emotion. It's not just a feeling. It's actually caring for one another. So hopefully today you feel loved. And regardless, I hope that you will spend time obeying God and doing what he wants you to do today. No greater service that you could do for him than just following in the steps and saying, okay, how can I love God more? What can I do for him? And it may not be a big thing. It may be something very, very simple. But even the simplest act done in love carries a lot. Remember Jesus said, if you give a cup of cold water in the name of the disciple, you'll not lose your reward. Even the smallest acts of love and kindness, God notices. So love others. Love God, love others. Hope it helps a little bit. Have a great day. Enjoy your day of love. And I'll bring back again tomorrow with another Bible verse.